Hi tech lovers, in this video I'm going to show you the top 5 best laptops for programming in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. For more information, I have included links in the description box below. Now, number 5 on the list is Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch. Professionals have long favored Apple's machines, and that remains true with the MacBook Pro 16. It ticks every box required for high-end programming. Apple's 10-core M1 Pro processor is a powerhouse. Combine that with the 32 gigabytes of memory and the 16-core graphics chip, and you've got a machine that will handle any programming situation, from complex coding and compiling to running virtual machines. The battery easily lasts a full day, too. The Liquid Retina XDR is sensational. Its 3456 by 2234 native resolution and 1000 nit brightness level means everything looks gorgeous, and you've got the width and on-screen space to spread work around. The keyboard is crisp and comfortable, so it's well suited for all-day typing, and this machine has an SD card slot, 3 Thunderbolt ports, and MagSafe power connectivity. It looks superb, and it's got rock-solid build quality. This is the sort of laptop that will last for years, though, and it's an unbeatable programming machine. Now, number 4 on the list is Dell XPS 15. Dell's XPS machines are the firm's answer to Apple's MacBook Pro, so it's no surprise that the Dell XPS 15 is impressive. It looks fantastic, with a robust aluminum body, and its keyboard is comfortable and fast, ideal for long days of typing. On the inside, the XPS is available with Intel Core i7 and Core i9 processors. Both are excellent. The Core i7 chip can easily tackle most mainstream programming situations, while the Core i9 part is well suited to running virtual machines and emulated environments too. The XPS is available with 3 screens, 2 IPS models, and 1 OLED panel. For programming, we'd recommend the higher resolution IPS or OLED displays, which are both excellent. They've got 16:10 aspect ratios, which deliver extra vertical space, and the slightly wayward color accuracy doesn't impact on programming. Elsewhere, the XPS 15 has enough battery life to make it through your working day. And while it does have a couple of Thunderbolt ports and an SD card slot, there's no HDMI output and no full-size USB connectivity. Now, number 3 on the list is Microsoft Surface Laptop. For the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 is a great laptop for programming if you want a stylish, lightweight device with great battery life and a touch screen. The 15-inch version is our preferred choice, and there's lots to like. The 3:2 display has a high resolution, impressive quality, and top-notch compatibility with Microsoft's excellent Surface Pen. The soft keyboard is comfortable, and the exterior is robust enough to handle life on the road. The Surface's body is only 14.7 millimeters thick, and it only weighs 1.54 kilograms, so it's lighter than most 15-inch productivity laptops, and its battery life stretches beyond 12 hours. The only downside is a lack of ports. Prices start at a reasonable $899, £799 for the 13.5-inch base model, though we'd recommend you go for the 15-inch AMD Ryzen 7 configuration, which will set you back a bit more at $1,699, £1,649. So the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 is cheaper than its beefier rivals. It's great if you need programming power away from the house. Now, number 2 on the list is HP Envy X36013. The HP Envy X36013 is the cheapest machine in this roundup, with prices that almost always duck under $1,000, £1,000. For that money, you can pick from a wide array of AMD and Intel processors, but we'd always recommend AMD Ryzen 7 chips with 16 gigabytes of memory. Those are superb choices for programming, even if full-power laptop chips offer a bit more pace. The HP is the only convertible in this group, too, adding another dimension to this notebook. Swing its 360-degree hinge around and use the included stylus, and you can deploy this machine as a tablet. Bear in mind, though, that the lower price does mean some compromises. You can't go beyond 16 gigabytes of memory or 512 gigabytes of SSD space, and there's no discrete graphics. And while the 1080p display is fine for everyday programming, it's easily bedded elsewhere. Despite that, there's loads to like. The Envy is affordable, well-built, and fast enough for mainstream programming, so it's a great mid-range choice. Now, last product on the list is Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch. The Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch model might be our favorite programming portable, but its smaller stablemate is fantastic too, especially if you need to code on the road. The MacBook Pro 13 only weighs 1.4 kilograms, and it's slim, so you'll barely notice it in your bag. On the inside, Apple's smallest MacBook Pro has an M1 chip with 8 cores, and it's an excellent bit of silicon with ample power for mainstream programming workloads. It compiles quickly, it's a capable multitasker, and it's especially good for Mac OS and iOS developers. This smaller MacBook Pro isn't available with more than 16 gigabytes of memory, so high-end programmers may look elsewhere. Connectivity is limited, too. This notebook only a headphone jack and a couple of Thunderbolt ports. Those issues and the MacBook size mean it won't work as a main machine for most programmers, but it can tackle programming on the road, so it's an ideal secondary option. If you want the 16 gigabytes model, prepare to pay at least $1,499, £1,499. I hope you liked the video. See you guys next time.